What is up, guys? Just for fun here, and I got something a little special for you guys today. It is a free-for-all on Stadium, and I am using the Makorav only. So this is a pistol-only free-for-all. I'm using the Makorav extended mags, Scavenger Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Ninja Pro, and I do knife a couple times. It might be one or two times, but yeah. So don't freak out about me knifing. Yeah, I knife a couple times, but predominantly it's a Makarov only free for all. So I wanted to talk about, like, if you were wanted to try and do this Makarov free for all only, what you would have to do. The first step is to press your engagements. You really have to get as many engagements as possible. So that means rush as much as possible, get as close to the enemy as possible, get in as many engagements as possible, because the more engagements you're in, the more likely you're going to be able to win, because the guy that's in second, or the guy that's trying to beat you, is not going to have as many engagements because he wants to win. But if you press your engagements and get as many as possible, there's a good chance, and you win most of your gunfights, there's a good chance that you're going to win. So, and then the second is shoot as fast as possible. You need to practice your trigger finger, shoot as fast as possible. Don't hold up on the trigger. You have to be accurate, but you got to shoot really fast if you want those bullets to, because I think the Makarov is like mostly a 3-shot kill outside of its normal really close range, so you're gonna have to shoot really fast for it to be effective. And the third is you're gonna have to be able to control an area of the map. I don't really do it as much in this game, but you want to control a high traffic area that has predominantly close quarters, because you're going to be able to get your shots off faster, because you won't have to be as accurate. You can just kind of just lay into the trigger, shoot as fast as possible in a close quarter area. And when you're controlling a map, people are trying to rush you, and you can defend an area and get into more engagements that way. So you can either rush like I did in this game, or you can control an area of the map, whichever map, I feel like this map's better for rushing. If there's a high traffic area and like a big map, like, just for instance, a game before this I almost won, and it was on what is that map? I can't remember what it's called, but it was I was sitting in the spawn and getting a lot of kills. But also I wanted to talk about in this video the confirmed things that are in Modern Warfare 3. Really, as much detail as possible in Modern Warfare 3 I'm going to give you in this video. So this first thing is Modern Warfare 3 will be just like Modern Warfare 2, and it will be locked in at 60 frames per second. So yeah, I don't really know about frames per second or anything, but I just thought I'd let you guys know that. The MW3 will run on an improved version of the Modern Warfare 2 engine. A lot of people have been saying that, oh, it's the same engine, it's not going to be very good. This is an improved version of the Modern Warfare 2 engine, which was really good to begin with. So this is a nice improved version. I don't see anything wrong with just using the same Modern Warfare 2 engine but slightly improved. The next thing is there'll be no dive to prone, and I don't know exactly how I feel about this. I liked dive to prone. It was kind of a neat thing to do, but it doesn't really bother me that much. I just thought it was kind of cool. And then the next thing is Modern Warfare 3 weapons have considerably larger recoil than weapons in Modern Warfare 2. So that's a good thing, I think, because in Modern Warfare 2, all the weapons were pretty much like a laser. They went straight. There's no recoil. It was good hit detection. I want to have good hit detection. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like the weapons needed more recoil, and that's going to be a lot better. And also, the Call of Duty XP 2011 event is going to be held September 2nd and September 3rd. And what's going to go on there is, like, I think a little Call of Duty tournament, and they're also going to have the multiplayer reveal, so that's going to be awesome. And they're also going to reveal, like, everything about the COD Elite service and everything like that, because I know the COD Elite service has been, really controversial and everything, so they're going to just let everybody know what's going on in the COD Elite service on September 2nd and September 3rd at that Call of Duty Elite service, or XP event, sorry. And weapons base damage will be increased to compensate for lack of stopping power. I like that, because they're really trying to, focus on gun, and it opens up the second tier, or wherever tier the second tier is going to be able to be used better without stopping power if the base damage is increased. So that's a good thing. I like that. And Infinity Ward is really focusing on security and trying to make sure hackers don't mess up their game like Modern Warfare 2 happened like that. And it's just I like that they're trying to focus on security and everything. And sound whoring is not going to be overlooked. They're going to look into sound whoring and try to determine whether it should be in the game or if they should keep it out of the game. You can't really sound whore in Black Ops, but you could in Modern Warfare 2. So I think sound whoring will be in Modern Warfare 3. So the next thing is post-launch updates is a priority from Infinity Ward. That really makes me happy. I want them to be consistently patching their game, fixing problems, and that's a good thing that they're focusing on that. And by the way, guys, this is all confirmed information here by Infinity Ward, so don't worry about it not being reliable. And the next thing is balancing explosives is a key design point, and that's really the downfall of Modern Warfare 2 in my opinion. The explosives just weren't balanced. There was too much explosives, too many explosive kill streaks, too much danger close. It was not right. And I'm glad that they're focusing on trying to balance explosives in Modern Warfare 3. The next thing is a feature similar to theater mode will be in Black Ops, or from Black Ops will be in Modern Warfare 3. I like theater mode. I hope they fix all the little glitches where it doesn't save your stuff, and I'm thinking it might be built into the COD Elite service, but I'm thinking it's a free thing, so don't worry about having to pay for theater mode or anything. The next thing is they're focusing on gun, and I think I've said that already, but I really like that the gun-on-gun action, like COD 4 had really focused on gun-on-gun action, and I loved that about COD 4, and I'm glad that they're bringing that kind of aspect back to Modern Warfare 3. And then playing the objective will be awarded, like more so than in Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2, that they'll have considerable XP bonuses for defending a flag or capturing a flag or planning on defusing a bomb. So that's a good thing. I like that. And the next thing is that there will be no stopping power, no danger close, no jug, no one-man army, no commando, no last stand, and no nuke. I like all those things. I love that they're taking all that kind of stuff out. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm glad they're taking stopping power out. I'm glad they're taking danger close. It was just a terrible perk. Jug, I'm glad they're taking that out because that perk was annoying. And one-man army, I'm glad they're taking that. That was just one-man army noob poos was just terrible, guys. Commando, another annoying perk. I'm glad they're taking that out. And I'm glad they're taking out last stand because that was a major thing in this game that pissed everybody off was last stand, and I'm glad that they're getting rid of that. And I'm glad that there'll be no nuke because it kind of eliminates camping because everybody wanted to get their nuke, so they were camping for it using claymores, trying to get as many kills as possible. And I'm glad that there'll be no nuke in Modern Warfare 3. And another thing, guys, is the melee will be nerfed, and I really like this because I absolutely hate panic knives. When I'm on a streak or something and I'm trying to get close to the enemy and get as many kills as possible, and some guy just decides to panic knife me. I hate that. And the next thing is it will be hinted that the classic call sign will return. And I like that because I don't really like Call of Duty's or Black Ops' whole call sign title, whatever thing. I like the customizable emblem, but I kind of like the titles and emblems in Modern Warfare 2, and that was kind of neat. But and the last thing, guys, is that's confirmed is there will be no currency system. I kind of like the currency system in Black Ops, but there's hinted that there's going to be a whole new kind of unlock system, so that's exciting. And I clean up my last guy right here, guys. It's a pretty awesome game. Like I remind you, this game is not about KD or anything like that. It's just about having fun. It's a little challenge that my friend Philly Fan challenged me to. I think my final score was 30 and 20. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.